questions. Just some random things that I found online. Things I want to know because
I am mix of emotion, got my statement,
10 people.
and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and ride on time.
if I have $100 truly
Oh, never
ever,
in my life have I seen the sky light up
I don't want
like
to say
this.
that you want to be, what nationality would you want to be?
I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist.
I'm Ash.
Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately.
Okay.
You gotta say nothing. Let's just eat.
Okay, well, we're eating Chipotle.
Get into some Q&A.
We're going to do 21 questions. It's just some random thing that I found online while we eat Chipotle. The first question is, what do most people think about you that is absolutely not true?
I think I'm Barack Obama. I can't. I'm gonna lose my shit. A lot of people think I'm an asshole. That's not true. I don't even know where people get that from. What about you? What do people think about you that's not true?
Probably that I'm like a mean girl. Just because I have like the natural,
What they call a resting bitch face?
yeah. I actually had a girl tell me at my work that when I first started working there, she thought that I was going to be a problem. She said to me, I really thought that you were like one of those rich, snobby white girls. She's a white girl too, but she thought I was a rich, snobby white girl. And my response to that was, I wish I was rich. I wish I was that rich girl that she thought I was. But I think a lot of people think that about me though, because I think a lot of people think that about me though, because I kind of come off like shy, I feel like, because I'm just trying to like scope the scene.
You heard that, Pop?
Yeah, does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. Is it okay to sacrifice one's life to save 10? If you said yes, would you change the answer if the one life was a friend's life and the 10 were strangers? If no, why not?
Something like that has to be a mutual agreement between me and my friend.
That's so
Because
tricky.
I think every life is precious.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter who it is, I think people deserve to live. But if my friend was willing to give up his life for 10 people that I didn't know, I mean, shit, that'd be the reason he's my friend, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For me, I feel like that's a tricky one
Why you say that?
because I don't feel like I could just, I don't know, like give me reason. I'm not just gonna kill someone to save someone's life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna take a lot for me to harm someone in that manner. Like you have to be doing something crazy for me to even act on killing someone. Because one, I'm risking everything I have to do that. There has to be a lot of stuff down the line that's gonna, you reassure me that I'm not gonna get in any kind of trouble. You reassure me that these people are truly gonna be safe. Like, I don't know. And it's my friend. I don't have that many friends, so the ones that I do have, I like to keep them.
It is a lot to deal with.
Uh-huh. Go ahead. Next question. What should they teach in high school but don't? Life skills. Sorry, I had to say that. Teach like real life stuff.
I think one thing I would have liked to learn in school is information about credit. I feel like credit is a big thing. That's something you need in your life. And you can't do anything without credit, without decent credit. So if they would have taught that, I feel like a lot of people would have benefited from that.
Yeah. I think they should have went in depth with like Because I know, at least I was taught like how to count money, stuff like that. Like in economics, you deal with a lot of banking type stuff. But I feel like it should have been like more in depth. Like they have history for every grade, starting in what grade? Like 5th, I think. I think it's 5th.
Probably.
So I feel like history from 5th all the way to 12th, you could have gone into detail with like credit and banking and like real life stuff. Like some of these kids don't even know how to pump their own gas. I don't know what the hell is going on there, but anyway.
And I'm the one with the potty mouth.
Which movie or book do you think is ridiculously overrated?
50 Shades of Grey.
I was waiting. We literally just had a conversation about this book.
Let me see if I can think of another one. Twilight was a big one.
It says movie or book, so both of those are movies and books, so that's good.
Exactly. But I think a lot of people appreciated the books a lot. So when the movie came out, a lot of people were being over dramatic about it. But a lot of people also got upset when they realized the movie wasn't the same thing as the book.
Yeah. I feel that way about the 50 Shades. I've read all the books, and I've seen all but the last movie, and the books are definitely different from the movie. The movies, I don't know. I mean, not saying that they're not bad. They're good movies. You good?
Handshake him.
And good books.
Good
As
night.
far as Twilight goes, I only read the first book, but I've seen all the movies, and I dig that. I like that movie a lot. I like that series. But my favorite series, and I'm not going to say it's overrated because it's my favorite, read all the books and seen all the movies multiple times, is Harry Potter. I just got to throw that in there because it's amazing.
That was gonna be my next one, but that that didn't last that long.
Listen, we're not going to talk about Harry Potter like that.
You know he's pumping gas now?
We're not going to do that. He rides the broom. The boom.
He rides the broom.
Okay.
I was just kidding about the pumping gas thing. I don't know what he does for a living besides not make movies anymore.
Okay. I want to know this one. Who would you most like to sit next to on a 10-hour flight, and why?
Steve Harvey. I got too many. Morgan Freeman.
You should probably stop by your head because I was expecting you to say me.
I want to sit next to somebody who's going to teach me some shit. 10 hours
teach
is a
you.
long time. I want to know some things. I got questions.
So I don't teach you anything.
Teach me how to love.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. If I was on a 10-hour flight, I would want to sit
Steve Harvey.
next to probably you, truthfully.
I'm not even that fun.
Yeah, but I always want to be with you. I love you.
But I'll just fall asleep and snore.
That's okay. We nap together all the time.
And then I would have my headphones in.
Do you not realize how accustomed I am to the things that you do?
I play 21 Savage. Then unplug the headphones on purpose so everybody can hear it. And then act like I didn't know everybody was hearing it.
So clearly, I want to sit next to him. He's got Steve Harvey on the brain. Okay. What are 2 things you know you should know how to do but don't?
As much as I am into music, probably play an instrument.
That's a good one.
I'm not heavy into singing, dancing, and playing instruments.
But you can sing. I think you can sing. I'm not just saying that because I said I loved you. I really do think you can sing.
I just haven't gotten serious about it. So I'm gonna go with play an instrument, and I'm gonna go with I should know how to run a Chipotle's franchise.
That's not serious.
I feel like it could be serious. I should know how to flip houses or some shit. Anything that's gonna give me any type of profit, where I'm living comfortably. We gotta find a way to take out Amazon or something. We'll go from there.
We didn't mean that though.
Amazon, you see this? We got beef.
No, we don't. Amazon, because I love shopping on Amazon. We have no beef over there. I don't know. That's hard.
What, the second one?
What? No, I don't even have one. What is something I should know how to do, but I don't?
I don't know, churn butter.
I know how to do that.
You say you know how to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's some real country shit. Alright, I don't know. Drive 5 speed.
I know how to drive 5-speed. Listen, you just got one talented girlfriend. I know how to do everything.
Well, you don't know how to walk in the store, look at what you came to get, and then get out.
Okay, that's a good one.
There we go.
When I go into any store,
There we go.
I go in and I look at everything.
There we go.
Multiple times. I don't know how to just go in and come out.
There's no more food, and I'm getting upset.
So, that's a good one, I guess.
Can you think of the second one? The first one was tough.
I don't know how to fry chicken.
But that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, he makes really good fried chicken.
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but got that cooking thing down pat.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to my mama.
Mm-hmm. His mama's a good cook. Real good cook. My dad's a good cook. My mom's a good cook. I'm a good cook. You have $100 to burn. All your friends are busy, and you have the whole day to yourself. What do?
Record a track.
With $100 in your pocket?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I'll probably order a pizza and record some music.
It depends for me on if bills are due. If there's no bills due.
But I thought you said $100 to burn.
Mm-hmm. But I spend money like that on bills. So if there are bills to be paid, $100 going towards that. Whatever bill needs to be paid at the time, whatever. If I have $100 truly to myself with no bills, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna buy food.
I'm gonna save it and record a track.
And I'm gonna buy food. Probably for both of us, honestly.
I'll buy a pizza.
I'll probably buy food for both of us with my $100. What makes you say, what was I thinking when you look back, excuse me, on your life? But sometimes I have like little moments, like what the fuck was I is it fuck? What was I thinking type moment. I should have looked over. Anyway, like at work or something, I'll go and help someone extra, and then I'll just be like, oh, it's ungrateful. What was I thinking?
You're trying to say bitch. Grateful bitch.
Anyway.
That's what happens when you take care of those old people.
No, the old people.
They're so ungrateful.
Some of them. But the old people,
You
I
weren't
love
supposed to
them.
agree with that. I wasn't even gonna go there. I was just joking.
I'm gonna be honest.
Eat your food.
I'm trying. Okay. How useful would you be in a zombie apocalypse? What skills do you have that would help you and others survive?
Record a track. Just kidding. I'm handy with the gun.
As this channel
Okay.
progresses, you're gonna realize that like
Popping
he loves
caps.
music.
Popping caps.
Seriously.
I've watched all of the seasons of Walking Dead that they have on Netflix. So that's a plus. I'm very good at building. I'm a very handy man. Crafty with those.
Mm-hmm. And he can cook. You give him anything, he'll cook it up and make it taste good.
Yep. Yep. You bring me dead bird, deer.
He'll put saison on it, and it'll be good to go.
we definitely have some good meals, so.
Yeah, he can cook really well. I can
So
hunt.
reproduce. Hunting is very important. Hunting is important. 'Cause you can't cook if you don't go get it.
Next question. What is something you've done that you wish you could undo? Sometimes I feel that way when I'm like super mean to you. Like if I'm feeling really bitchy
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
mean
a
to you.
good one. If we're talking about feelings, there's been times where I let my feelings get the best of me,
Yeah.
and you don't really mean it. You just say a lot of stuff out of anger, whether it's true or not. But you don't mean to hurt the other person. I think
Okay.
we've had our moments.
What is this one? What inscription do you want on your gravestone? I want mine to say, "Here lies Lester Moore." Anyone that's ever watched Tombstone will get that. That's not really what I wanted to say.
Mine's just gonna say, "Here lies a real nigga." All I want on my grave, don't give me no flowers. Give me some headphones, and then pour some Henny on my grave. We could do that every time.
Headphones and Henny.
Every time, like once a week, because
Henny is expensive to just be pouring in the ground.
I mean, all I need is a cap full. I'll be alright.
Just have a specific bottle just for you,
Yeah,
like
that'd
just
be
for your
dope.
day.
Or just bury me with the bottle, and every time you come through, you could just drink it, and just know that I'm drinking underground with you. Like,
Okay.
I'm just that type of friend.
Wouldn't I be the good friend if I brought the Henny to drink?
You
with
could buy the Henny and give it to me, and I will give it back to you so you can drink it for me.
Yeah. I see where you're going with this.
That way everybody wins. It's a win-win
Okay.
win situation.
What is something that can't be taught?
Can you learn stress? You can't teach stress, but you can definitely learn it. The older
What
you
is something
get,
that can't be taught?
the more pain in the ass it becomes.
I kind of feel like this question is like something that if like when I think about this, okay, what is something that can't be taught?
Being an adult in general.
Yeah. Your parents, your whomever raises you can prepare you for adulthood, but it's not a preparation that I feel is ever, I don't want to say good enough because that sounds ungrateful. Like I'm really grateful the way that I was brought up. I'm able to survive on my own. I work hard. You know what I mean? But I feel like there's no preparation for adulthood. You learn as you go. Even when you you can see your parents go through things, but when you go through that same thing, it's going to be a different experience. I feel like. I mean, some things may be the same, but it's not gonna. It'll affect you differently. Like for instance, a lot of people these days have like really bad anxiety and depression and stuff like that. Well, when our parents were coming up, at least I can speak for mine, that stuff wasn't talked about. Like, even if they were down and sad, they, picked their shit up and went on about their business. People today are crippled because of their depression and anxiety. And I feel bad about that sort of thing because I have really bad anxiety, but I just feel like you can't let it cripple you. You can't use it as an excuse. Because I have really bad anxiety, and it could, some days I can see where it could be crippling, but I don't know. I just feel like being adult in general, you're right. Being adult in general is something that you grow with age
I think the
with
only thing you
knowledge.
can like truly prepare for, as far as being an adult, will probably be financially. If you start off getting a job young and you save your money and whatnot.
But even still, I feel like I could backlash that too, because even still, you can go to college and have all this education, but like for instance, a good example is if someone I know went to college and now can't even use they can't even use it because it's not something that's provided in the world anymore. They went through years of college, paid lots of money to be at a high-end university, and they work at a bum-in job. Like, I don't know. It's crazy the way the world works. Nothing can compare you for being an adult. Nothing.
It is true.
It's also because the world's changed so much today. It's so different.
We do got a lot of successful people who don't
Go to school, who don't do
go to
anything.
school,
There's
straight
people
out of high school or who dropped out, got their GED, or maybe don't even have that and become successful.
Yeah, they're just doing nothing and being shown that this is the way of life. You do nothing, or you look pretty, or you do this, you have a connection. You know what I mean? You got the job. That sort of thing. Okay. If you could be born again and choose what nationality, gender, and race to be, what would you choose and why? This is a good one. I like these questions. I found these on Google, by the way. I think it was like the first or second link.
That is a tough one because I really enjoy being black, and I feel like there is a lot of races and nationalities and whatnot that can't experience what us as black individuals experience.
I love you being black.
It depends on what you. I feel like that question, if you answer it honestly, it depends on what you want out of life. Because if we're being stereotypical, I wouldn't mind having me some good credit. I wouldn't mind jumping off the lot with a Lambo. I wouldn't mind being able to just walk into my best friend's house and not worry about being shot or something. That'd be pretty cool.
Nationality, gender, and race.
I'd stay who I am. Black.
Black. A black man?
Yes.
A black man. Why?
A black man. Because I love me for me. I like who I am. I love who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I love my skin color.
Mm-hmm.
And even though us as black people go through a lot, we still learn a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we always overcome any obstacle that's thrown in front of us. We're still humans at the end.
Okay, me. I would say the exact same. There are some days being a female, I'm like, but I would say a white woman.
Who loves black guys?
Black you.
Black me's.
I love black you.
Black me.
If you could live your life again, knowing what you do now, what would you change?
I probably wouldn't be as nervous to do my music for real.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would have just jumped out there because a lot of people don't jump out there and then they don't be successful when it comes to their dreams and stuff. I think that's probably what I would have did. That's my biggie right there.
That's a good one.
There's a lot of things I can go ahead and answer with, but that's probably one of the most important because music is life. So that's probably what I'm gonna have to go with. What about you?
I don't know. I feel like I'm such a girl because I'm like going based off of like, well, blah blah. I don't know. Maybe something like knowing what I know now. I probably would give people more of a chance than I do now, and I could see that's kind of contradicting because I could do that now, but the way I'm built now, the way my mind is, I can say it would be nice to like be more be more open to people, like, and maybe I would have more friends or, you know, be more social or whatever. And it's not that I'm not social, but how can I explain that better? Like, I could be more open and I can say it right now that knowing what I know growing up, I could be more open. But me now, the way that my mind is trained, it's never gonna happen. I'm gonna fill you out first, and if I get a bad vibe, that's how we're rocking. Like that's just how I am. Like I'm a very like vibe person. So if I automatically feel a bad vibe, it's gonna take you a little bit. Well, it's gonna take me a little bit, I guess I should say, to come around to you. Like you can be, for an example, you can be really good friends with Jay, and I could get a bad vibe on you, and I'll still be nice to you and cordial and stuff because you're friends with my guy, but I'm still gonna probably feel some type of way until you prove to me otherwise. And a lot of times I'm very accurate on my vibe reading. My vibe reader is very accurate, and yeah, there's not a lot of times that people prove me wrong in that aspect.
Yeah, so confident.
I mean, it's true though. Okay. How much do you change when you know no one is around?
What do you mean, how much do I change?
How much do you change? Like, are you a totally different person around no one versus with someone? Like, are you the same person? Are you the same Jay when you're alone? Yeah, I feel like I am.
Say I am.
Do you think I am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part.
I think we both are. I mean, obviously there are going to be things that we're more comfortable with each other or by ourselves than we are with anyone else, but I feel like for the 99% we're the same.
Yeah, I'd have to say I'm the same. I can't. I still act wild, crack jokes and everything, no matter who's around.
Mm-hmm.
As long as if you're around me 9 times out of 10, I probably fuck with you heavy.
Yeah, and that's like the whole. Yeah, you're right. Okay. How much do you know about the world outside your country?
For real, not a damn thing.
Very little. I kind of feel like that's a little sad.
I know there's
but...
a lot of people in China.
I mean, I feel like if someone were to ask something on the spot, we might be able to answer it, but thinking about it, like, off rip right now, I don't think I could say I know too much.
Yeah, that's rough.
Um,
That's super rough. I don't know too much about. I don't travel anywhere. I mean, I've only been in New York, VA. Yeah, that's
He's from
about
New
it.
York. What is a cause that is worth dedicating your life to?
Besides my woman, my kids, and my music.
I agree with you.
Mainly my kids, though. They're number one.
Who's number one?
I mean, as
Okay.
long as my kids is alive, then that means I'm still alive.
What should parents stop teaching their children? This is the last question.
There is a lot of answers for that one. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. They should stop teaching their kids how to be pussies. We have a lot of kids who cry over little shit. The smallest things. Kids who don't stick up for themselves. Kids who don't get disciplined. So then they act a certain way. We'll have less school shootings that way. I feel like that's a big.
Yeah, that kind of goes back to that one question I was talking about, like, and I brought up the whole anxiety and depression thing. Like, I feel like, I don't want to say, like, if you have anxiety and depression, you need to suck it up. Because it's real. Like, it's a real thing. Like, it's, like I said, it's very crippling. But also, you have to live your life. You have to try to be a better you regardless of what anyone else thinks. And I know that sometimes is, like, really difficult, but I know I want to teach my kids, like, no matter what, like, not that they're better than anyone else, but their opinion is the only opinion that should stick in their head. Like,
True.
it's especially for girls, I feel like it's super hard. Like, I'm not discrediting guys, but for girls it's really hard. You know, we have to do so many things and be so many ways. I don't know. Like, I just don't be a pussy. I don't know.
That's the answer we're going with.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a lot of answers for that. But
I feel
that's
like
the
we're gonna
answer
get a
we're
lot of like hate for that, like, or a lot of like backlash, like, you don't understand because I'm this way, I'm not a pussy. But it's not necessarily we mean you're a pussy like you're like a little bitch ass. But I don't know, like, I feel like I'm just gonna say it, I feel like killing yourself is the easy way out. That's just my opinion on it. No one's ever gonna watch our page, but if you stick it out and you become a stronger you, who won? The bully? No. I mean, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm going hard with it. If I think you're a pussy, you're just a pussy.
He's not as nice as me.
Fuck no.
I'm not very nice, so.
It's a long ass video. We should probably wrap it up.
Yeah. Okay.
It's going on like 40 minutes.
Yeah, sometimes the videos are long, but remember. Yeah.
I'm not chopping shit. I'm posting it just like this.
No. We're gonna edit this. This is our very first video. YouTube.
Shitty camera quality.
Yeah, that's okay. We're gonna
It's
get
an
better.
Apple product. It's an iPad.
We're gonna pretend like we didn't hear that, and we're gonna get better. This is Jay, and I'm Ash, and hopefully we can get it together so that
Hola.
YouTube can see
No
more of
speaking
us
English.
and our lives and things that I don't know.
It's gonna be a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be one specific thing. We're definitely gonna have some of our own stuff up here. We're gonna have stuff with both of us up here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some for everybody.
Yeah, like he said, he likes doing music, so there will be some of that. Some makeup stuff. Some family stuff.
Vaping.
Vaping.
Live streaming.
Yeah.
Mud banging.
It's mukbang. Okay, so, you're gonna edit this video a lot.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
posting shit.
No, come here. Okay, so that's it, right?
Yes, that
Okay.
is it. Long Beach Griffey wasn't kidding when he said the outros are hard.
Yeah.
What
We
do
could
you
be like,
say when
"Bye!"
you get out of a video?
Bye, YouTube.
We're about to have to make an intro and an outro.
Peace out, YouTube.
Deuces.
This is Jay and Ash Official.
See you later, guys.
Bye.